All right, today we're going to be making Birria de Res, which is a really, really easy recipe to make. It's not hard at all, and it's super, super damn good. You're probably familiar with birria tacos. This is the sister or cousin or brother of that recipe. So stay tuned. Let's make this shit. All right, so Birria de Res, it is a damn good recipe. A lot of people don't know it because a lot of people think of birria tacos, which are far different from Birria de Res. It's more like almost like a chili that you're having, like a stew, and it's so damn good. Serve it over some rice. It's gonna be so awesome. And honestly, people, I'm gonna show you every step of the way on this one because I love to make this so many times a year. And yeah. So let's make this shit and stay tuned. All right, into a hot Dutch oven or pan of your choice, pot of your choice, gonna go ahead and add in some oil. Then we're gonna go ahead and add in clumps, yes, big chunks of some chuck roast. So you wanna cut against the grain to make sure it's super tender. But yeah, I went for about 4 to 5 pounds of chuck roast. It depends on how many people you're gonna be feeding ultimately. But yes, we want to make sure that we sear these on all sides and we don't overcrowd the pot. Salt and pepper both sides. Make sure you're heavily salt and peppering both sides before you remove it from the Dutch oven. While that's going on, we're going to go ahead and start working our chilies. So I've got chile de árbol, guajillo chilies, and ancho chilies here. And it's up to you how many you want. Some of them are more spicy, some of them are more fruity, like the ancho chilies are a bit more fruity. So you want to go ahead and de-stem them and then set the stems aside and get ready to add these to a pot very soon. Now, in a medium to high heat pot, you don't want it too high. We're going to go ahead and start toasting these. They do not take that long. This is a really crucial step. Toast them lightly and then remove them. Into that same pot, we're going to add in our avocado oil there, about 2 to 3 tablespoons, and then 1 to 2 white onions that have been sliced up, and then 3 to 4 Roma tomatoes. And we want to lightly cook these. So at medium to low heat, we're just lightly sauteing them in this pot. Then we're going to add in about 6 to 8 cloves of garlic that has been peeled, and then about 6 to 8 cups of beef broth, and then our chilies that are dried. Put that in there, turn it to a boil, and then once it's been boiling for a little while, we're going to go ahead and remove it and move it all to our blender here and give it a nice blend at the end of this. This is going to be very crucial in creating that nice base that we want to add to our birria. Now you can make this with beef bones and all that. I had my own beef bone broth that I made myself. You can always make your own if you want to, or go with store-bought. Into that Dutch oven that we had the beef cooking in, we're going to go ahead and add in the rest of that consommé there, and then of course our blended up chilies and onions and tomatoes. So we're going to add that in there, and then 2 sticks of cinnamon, and then a little bit of oregano, about a tablespoon of oregano, and a bay leaf. Let that come to a boil for a little while. You want about 3 hours covered, boiled, then to a simmer, covered. And we're going to go ahead and shred up our beef. We separate it from the consommé and we go ahead and shred it up. Now what you don't have in the video is I do separate the consommé. I take some of it out, strain it, so I get this nice thick mixture here, and I add that to the beef. You can just do it with a wire strainer, or you can just scoop it from the bottom. And then just give that a nice mix, and then we're gonna add in the consommé later on. It's gonna be really awesome. It's very brothy. Into a bowl with some nice rice here. You can go ahead and ladle in that consommé, and then your meat, and then you can top it off with whatever you want. I do diced up red onions, jalapenos, cilantro, and I also add in some sliced up avocado. But gotta say, this one is awesome. It's worth making. And we are all done. Here it is. Gonna give it a quick try out here. No rice, just the Birria de Res. And here we go. Wow. This is so good for like a wintry day, which is snowing outside right now. But it's got the smokiness. It's got like the right types of spices. It's not too spicy. Wow. I would put it in the category of a chili. Honestly, I would put it in a category of a chili because it has all those flavors. I don't know what to tell you, people, but I'm going to eat this, and please let me know what other recipes you would like me to make. We haven't had a lot of people come forward and say, you know, this recipe or this one. I think we've had like one person so far in the last year actually say something, but let me know. I will definitely make it. And I'm going to eat this, and yeah, cheers. I'm out.